Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back? Ah! I see both of them. Am I making a choice? Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim? Sorry. I haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for him myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So, what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Directions to the police station received from Detective Gumshoe. I mean, like, it would... yeah. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right. Now let's get investigating. Alright, so we already looked at everything here. Nothing has changed in the past 5 minutes. Oh. Public Beach and the Criminal Affairs Department. Samurai Dogs. December 25, Gourd Lake, Public Beach. Wowzers! This is Gourd Lake? Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand. Samurai dogs? I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know? Nope. Oh dear. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Oh, I almost didn't see that signpost. Left, boat docks. Right, exit. Okay. Tree, the lake itself. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh. Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way. I was sure it's because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape. Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. A lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and dig it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. Have any special, this stand. A hot dog stand. It's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads, Samurai Dogs. I'm gonna keep picking that up. Ha. Somebody needs to redecorate. Okay, and well, that's over there. Okay, but we can see boat docks now, is that right? Ooh, and the woods. December 25, boat rental shop. Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. Boats. Never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea, you bet! What do we see out here? There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. Small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. Alright. Signs that are all grayed out. Boats. There are some boats floating at the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick? Huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Alright. Okay, back to the beach. And then... Reeds. December 25, Gourd Lake Woods. I like it here, Nick. Camping. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Same in this area, though. What we got? The trees grow quite thick here. So the back of the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pitch your tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. Hey, Nick. What? Don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum. I'm not having this conversation. Alright, there's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Okay, nothing special for the individual items on there. Okay. Wait, we're not moving, we are gliding. What's going on here? Camera. Hey, Nick. Check out this camera. Yeah, what's with the big mic and that box on top, I wonder? It looks like some sort of automatic system for taking a photo when a noise is heard. Wow! Hey, let's see if it works. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Yo! I'm Nick! Huh. Will you stop that? I think it's broken, Nick. Don't kick it. It must not be set up to respond to voices. Alright, so what else we got here? That was it? Okay. What happened to talking to the person if they don't exist? Are they over here at the moment? I guess we'll see if Detective Gumshoe will tell us who they are. I think I remember her. December 25, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Something wrong, miss? Turning yourself in? Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting? Larceny? Public indecency? No! None of those things! We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around? Gumshoe? Oh, yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon. Okay, we'll come back. You do that. Oh, and go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting, you got that? Do I look like a criminal or something? I don't know why I would be looking around this place, but sure, I'll snoop. These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I'd expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. That's one solution. And that must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. If Mama could see, you know she'd be crying. Break and spit it out, you low-life scumbag. Mark? He must be doing image training for interrogations. A poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? Gord Lake? Gordy-sided? I don't believe it. Shouldn't you be reading something more important? Hey, is that the police department's mascot? That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea, I made it. It's my mascot. I see. How nice. I'll get him assigned mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department if it's the last thing I do. Good luck. Okay, that's how we get. Oh. Okay, so nobody is anywhere. Is anything happening back here? Then we'll talk to Edgy again. Oh, he's not here either. What are we doing? This guard monitors the visitors' room. He hasn't moved an inch since I came in. A real pro. Okay. So then back to Gourd Lake. The beach? She did say that she'll be talking to the camper. So why am I doomed? Where is everybody? Oh, here we go. Huh. Someone left some poppers here. You know, you pull the string. And it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey, Nick. They might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? Poppers. Take it? I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pocket. Poppers put in pocket. A classic party noisemaker. Pull the string, it goes bang! Like a gun. Not very clue-worthy. Okay. So now that the thing has been examined, now is person? Yes, no, no, yes? Any of person's items examinable anymore? No. Oh. Do that again. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Oh, Nick. Yeah, we did that part. Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken? Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices? Well, what then? These things? The party poppers? Well, it responded. Yaw! Hey, you! Get your hands off of that! Eek! What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done now. There goes a whole roll of film. What? Huh? Sorry is nice, but don't pay my bills. Y'all know how much a roll of that film costs? I'll pay you back. What were y'all thinking setting off a party popper in a place like this? Well... What? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl while they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb doesn't mean we all are. Nick, help. And who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah, no. Rather, we're sort of... Just figure out what y'all gonna say and say it for bejesus's sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's draws and listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it. Yes, ma'am. On the second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. Okay. What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm naming names, someone used up a whole roll. Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. Ask her name, too. What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Yeah, okay. We just did that. Okay, alright, okay, I get it. Alright, okay, I get it! Bark, bark, bark! Oh, I do it from here. Present! This is my badge. Oh, aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You cop or something. I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now? Because I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I wrestle mean-looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You too, y'all can come out of hiding now, I won't bite hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank for you if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lotta Hard, but y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you. Okay, now you can talk. Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so, Christmas Eve. A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one, not sure though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I seen enough boats to choke a mule, kinda hard to remember which I seen when. So, what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Y'all don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the Heartland. Wow, neat. Nick, she's a research student at university. Country U. So I hear. So when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell y'all that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars? That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it is German-made, a genuine Solingen. Isn't that where they make knives? So what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? The camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera. Neat! Otta's camera added to the court record. Set to automatically take a picture when a loud noise is detected. Faces the lake. Alright, bellissimo. That's all we have to add.